Hello everyone, we are live back here in the AkronBuzz studio and having a great time. This is truly family time tonight. We have right here two very special guests, and so they shall remain nameless. Let's cut to the Skype. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good.
All right, what's happening tonight? What are you doing to stay entertained when you have to do all your schoolwork at home?
Well, we've been reading a lot.
Well, that's good. Now, is that a change from normal, or do you read a lot anyway?
I think I've been reading more than usual.
More than usual. All right. So, are you two enjoying all of this extra time that you get to spend together?
Yes.
And how long do you suppose that's going to last?
2 more days. A day.
Yeah. About a day? Okay. All right. Wow. So what advice would you have for all of your classmates that are at home doing schoolwork and they're spending extra time with their siblings? What advice do you give them to get through the day?
Doing not a golf.
Oh, really? So your at-home school program has an extracurricular activity called golf.
Yeah.
Do you hit golf balls in the backyard?
Yeah.
All right. And do you have a flag set up in the backyard that has the yardage, and do you have it marked? And are you able to hit further than your dad?
Yes, with a driver, yes, but not with...
You think there should be a driving range there at your house?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well, what would be the problem? What's one potential problem you'd have with a driving range at your house? What could be a problem?
You take up too much space.
You need a lot of real estate. Okay. Does anyone have a good story or a good joke? Anyone have anything you want to entertain the audience with? Maybe a good story? No?
Yeah. Well, a couple days ago, we went on a hike in our backyard's forest, and our dog took after a deer. And as we were looking for her, and when we finally found her, on our way back, we saw a coyote, a huge coyote in a fence. It was almost as big as the dog. We had to get out of there as quick as possible because that was a really big coyote.
Now, you're very lucky to have these kinds of experiences. Not everybody, some people are just staying in their house. But you get to go out in the woods and watch the dog chase the coyote. So what other activities do you have planned if it rains?
You can do crafts and go in your basement and stuff. We made mosaics.
These are great. Those are absolutely fantastic. All right, tell the audience the process for creating the mosaics. How does this come together? How do you start? What materials do you use? Give us a little craft lesson here.
You can just take a piece of paper and colored piece of paper, cut them out into like squares or any type like circles or triangles, and you can use glue and glue them on the paper to make in a pattern like with different colors around and around, and you can just put it on with glue. It's really easy.
That's awesome.
Or you can see.
Now, when school starts back up again, can you take those into school and get extra credit in art class?
Probably, because we're learning about an artist in class who did things like this.
Well, okay, and are you going to be able to get all of your work done and maintain good grades? And I know that both of you are straight A students. Is that right?
Yes, sort of. Only in handwriting.
I only get B pluses and higher. So
Oh, really? All right, very good. Hang on a second. Hang on. We have that's the colleges are calling. Yes. Okay, so we're going to tell you a quick story. We're going to cut over to camera 5. So for us to stay entertained, me and Matt and Chris are here in our TV studio. And can you see Matt and Chris waving at you?
Hi.
yeah.
Look at that.
Hey guys.
So this is how we are staying entertained, is we have all of this TV production equipment, so we are hanging out. Matt and Chris have learned how to be television technicians. And so Matt's running the board that switches between all these cameras, and Chris runs the sound.
What?
Yeah. So Matt wants to tell a little story about something that happened last night when we were here working, and something happened.
Okay, so
Is his mic on?
yeah, it is. So basically, what happened last night was that we were about to go live, but then I was out in the hall because I don't know why, but I came running in and I told my dad that it smelled like fire, like out in the hall, and everyone literally ran out into the hall, and sure enough, it smelled like fire, and so my dad had to call the fire department.
So we called the fire department, and they brought over 6 fire engines.
But
Yep.
here's the thing.
But the building wasn't actually on fire, but there was a heater that was having a problem, so it smelled like fire. But so everybody's safe. Now, when Matt told that story, could you hear him?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. That means that Chris is doing a great job on audio. Way to go, Chris.
Thank you.
Matt, you did a
Fortunately-
phenomenal job telling a story. Chris, you did a great job turning on his microphone.
Fortunately, we knew one of the firemen. We knew one of them.
We knew, one of the firemen was a fireman that comes to their school and visits them.
No.
Okay.
Yes. They're,
Well, let's go
His
back
son
to
goes
our
to school.
special guests. There you go. So, any other advice? Any final thoughts before we say goodnight? And it's time for bed, isn't it?
No.
No, not really.
Are you sure? Hang on a second. Let me check the TV studio clock. Oh yeah, it says bedtime. Huh. So, I'm judging by your reaction that it's not bedtime.
No.
So, just so I understand this correctly, how it works at your house, what do you think is bedtime?
9 o'clock.
8-ish.
8-ish, 9
I would
o'clock.
say like 8:30.
Okay. Now, in the morning, are you still getting up in the morning on time like you would during a regular school day?
No, I'm starting to sleep in till 7, and I usually wake up at 5.
Let's cut to
Yes.
camera 5 here so we can see this reaction. What would you two think of getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning? They don't get up at 7 o'clock in the morning on a school day, and the school bus comes at 7:30.
That's impossible.
These two,
It was impossible.
you know what they do?
Stay
They
up till
like to
2:30.
roll out of bed at 7:25 and literally roll right down to the bus stop. Matt, you got to be on it with the switcher.
I know.
See if I'm doing that. See, there you go. We're teaching television production. So now I have one final question for our special guests. Did you have fun being on our program?
Yes.
Would you do it again?
Yes.
Okay. So if I asked you to do a musical performance, what instrument would you play?
In a few weeks, I would have said ukulele, but today I would have said piano.
Wow.
I do drums.
You're gonna do drums? Can we set this up so that you're on the ukulele and you're on the drums at the same time? I have to hear how this would go. I suspect it would be awesome. I think it would be great. All right, you two are great. Thank you for coming on our show and entertaining our audience and also helping us figure out how all of this live stream equipment works, because it's a technical challenge, but we're having a great time. So we're gonna cut back to you one more time. What?
Thank you for having
Oh,
us.
absolutely. We'll cut back. All right, wave goodbye to everybody. Say good night, and say everybody go to bed.
Go to bed.
I won't go to bed.
All right, good night. Yes, thank you for joining us. There you go. All right, Matt and Chris, you know how to take us to break, of course. We're going to take a short break, and come back with more here on Akron Buzz, live from the West Akron studio, right after this.